Hi guys, well, today we're loading up our car with our dive gear and underwater photography gear. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're heading out, we're heading up north, we're heading to a location called Tobermory. Now, Tobermory is an exciting little town. It's the home of the Fathom 5 National Marine Park here in Ontario. It's right on the Great Lakes, it's on Lake Huron. It's the home of many, many shipwrecks, which we're going to photograph and videograph tomorrow. So right now, we're loading up the car, we're getting everything ready to go. We're getting our cameras together, our dive gear together. It's going to be a great trip. We're going to be leaving at about 6:30 in the morning. It's around a 3.5 hour trip from where we live. Primarily, we want to photograph and videograph the wreck of a wooden tug called the Alice G, right in the harbor of Tobermory. So you know what? We're going to finish off loading the gear. We're going to get an early night in bed. We're going to blast off. So the next time I talk to you, we'll be on our way to Tobermory. Hey, by the way, Gary here with Gary Clayton Photography, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the morning. Got to make sure we don't forget anything. I'm sure you know by now, I am notorious at forgetting things. I'm going to double check. Well, good morning guys. So, okay, it's about 6 a.m. in the morning. As you know, last night we loaded up the car with all the dive gear and all the camera gear, so we're ready to go. So we are on our way. Again, we're on our way to Tobermory. It's going to be about a 2.5 hour to 3 hour drive. That allows for a little time for a stop for breakfast on the way. So yeah, let's get going. Let's enjoy the ride. Off we go. Tobermory, here we come. Where we're at right now, this is the park office. Now the park here is, again, in Tobermory, and it's the beginning or the end, depending which way you look at it, of the Bruce Trail. The Bruce Trail is about 900 kilometers long. It's an amazing trail. It goes from Tobermory, the top of the Bruce Peninsula, all the way down to Niagara Falls. Right here is where we have to stop. As underwater photographers or scuba divers, we have to stop and we have to get a park pass for the day. This is to allow us to scuba dive. It costs us $5 for the day, it costs $25 for the year. But while I was here getting my day pass, what I noticed was this observation tower. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to just take a minute. We're going to climb up these, whatever it looks like, 1,000 steps or more. But we're going to go to the top of this observation tower and we're going to have a look and just see, because you know what? I've never done that. I've never been up here. So let's just climb up to the top of this observation tower and let's have a look. Let's see what we can see. A lot of steps. Off we go. Up and up we go. Lots of steps. Oh, it's pretty cool. Oh, look. Yeah. Take a look at this. Amazing. Let's keep going up, because it goes a lot higher. Now, one of the things I have a problem with sometimes is heights. So, we'll see how we make out here. Oh boy. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a ways to go yet. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going up. See where we get to. How high do we go? Long way. You know what? I think we're here. Thank goodness. Oh my. Absolutely beautiful. Take a look. What a beautiful view. Well, you know what, guys? Definitely worth climbing these steps. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's get back down from this platform and let's carry on to our dive sites. Let's start to set up and gear up for our first dive of the day. So right now, we're just arriving at the first dive site. I've started to get some of my gear out for the actual dive itself. Then I'm going to set up my camera gear. But I just wanted to come down here and show you, because you do get a good view from here of the town itself, or the small village or town of Tobermory. So I'm going to swing around the GoPro, let you take a look at Tobermory. So right there, that's the village or small town of Tobermory. And over here to the right, that's where the Chichiman, which is the ferry that goes across to Manitoulin Island. Manitoulin Island is a First Nations reserve. It's the home of the town of Meikong, which is the only unceded First Nations reserve in North America. It's really quite an interesting location. Over here we have a few kayakers in the water, and off here to our right, over where those markers are, that's where lies the wreck of the Alex Chi. So that's where we're going to be heading to this morning. So we're going to take a look at that. Okay guys, coffee time. So yeah, so we finished our first dive of the day. Now, we're just getting the tank filled right now, so we grabbed a cup of coffee. There's bright sunshine out here today. There's many different wrecks to dive here in Tobermory. But what we're diving today is, again, we're going to do the second dive on the Alex G again. Primary reason I'm doing that is because I'd like to make sure that I get some good footage from one wreck and some good stills. So we're going to go back to that wreck after we've had our coffee and the tank's filled, and we're going to dive that one again. out of those 2 dives, we're going to be able to select the images that we want to show or put together for our YouTube video. So yeah, it's a great day. Tobermory, Ontario, northern end or the top tip of the Bruce Peninsula, and it's awesome. Great diving here. Water's great. Now, it's not quite as clear as I thought it would be at depth. On my last dive, I was down to about 40 feet, and the visibility was probably around 20 feet. I was expecting more, and usually there is more than that. But you know what? It is what it is. Either way, it's great diving. We're going to enjoy the coffee, and we're going to talk to you in a bit.